Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, and today I am super excited to share my latest mini album, and this is a baby girl mini album I made recently, and it is totally made of cardstock. I have not used any kind of chipboard in this album, so let's just get started. So I have used a die from Alina Craft store on AliExpress, and it's quite popular on AliExpress, and I have seen a lot of crafters using them, so I just thought of giving it a try. So this is my version of mini album. So, and this is totally my idea. I have not used anybody's idea to cut this album or bind this album. So let's just get started. So this is a die from Alina Craft, and then I used another doily die, hard doily die from Alina Craft to cut this one here, and I cut the inside part again using a circle die, and then I used this die. This die is from Case Craft store, and it's a pack of 1, 2, 3 dies. You get the moon, the girl, and the star thing which she's holding, and the crown, and I use some bling on top of that crown to give it some effect. This sentiment here, it's part of the paper pack I have used. I just cut it like in a shape of flag, and I just used it here. The spine, I used embossing folder to emboss my cardstock, and I used it here. I had this beautiful trim in my stash, and I used it here. And this is the back. I just layered with a couple of papers, as you can see, and I have not used any closure because it was becoming too heavy since it's too tiny. So let's just get started. I will open this one, and here I used a shaker element. I don't know if you can see, but it's like this, and I just cut the word doll using my alphabet dies, and then I use this beautiful bow. This is completely handmade, and this two things are part of the paper pack. I mean, they were a pattern on a paper, and I just fussy cut these two things here. Moving on the next page, I used another die to cut this one, and this is part of the paper pack, and I used some I don't know what you call it, but the dots here, the neo dots, or maybe I don't know what you call it. So I use that one here, and I have used washi tape to cover my spine pieces here, like this. Moving to the next page, it is like a pocket page. I made some rosette, and I top it with a bow I made, and I used again some dies to cut this photo mats. The next page is just like this. I backed it up with some foam to give it a dimension, and I made this bow. It looks like this. The next page, I have used a gold dress die, and it looks like this. Again, I purchased this from AliExpress, and I have used this kind of closure to close this one. So you open this one, and it's kind of flap, and it opens like this. And here you can put two pictures, one here, or you can write a message or journaling, and one is here. You just close it like this. Moving to the next page, it's again a flip page. I have used a die here, and you can write a message or sentiment here. And I use this paper clip. It's the shape of a crown, and some charm from AliExpress. And if you remove this one, it opens like this, and you can put two pictures here. Okay, moving to the next page, it's quite simple because the part of the pin is coming here, so I just thought of keeping it simple, and I just used again die to cut this photo mat. Going to the next page, I have this die in my stash, and again I got it from AliExpress. What I did that I cut it first in on white cardstock and then on different pattern papers, and just make these horses using those different pattern papers. And it's a belly band kind of paper, and it just comes out the format, and then you can put it back like this. And I use some bling here and some heart, I don't know what you call it, heart raising piece here, if you can see it. Going to the next page, it's like I use this sticker in my which was in my stash, and I just use it as a holder to hold my photo mats. It looks like this. Okay, the last page is like this. So again, this is a die I got from AliExpress, and it's angel. These are angels, so it cuts like this. So I used as a background. Then I made another rosette and some heart shape I had in my stash, and I put some dots here, and I really like this particular page. It really looks good. That's the end of my album. Hope you enjoyed my album. Please leave your love and comments. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. Thank you so much. Bye.